Hello, friends. So, today's story is The Two Travelers and the Storm. Once there were two friends, Jack and Annie, who decided to go on a journey through the mountains. They had heard that the track would be difficult but worth it, as the view from the top was breathtaking. Armed with excitement and determination, they packed their bags and set off early one morning. For the first few hours, the journey was pleasant. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and they had plenty of energy. As they walked, they talked about their dreams, goals, and the things they want to achieve in their life. Everything seemed perfect. But as they climbed higher, the path became steeper and rockier. The sun, once confronting, became hard and draining. Jack started to slow down. He complained, "Why does this have to be so hard? I thought it would be easier than this." Ellen, though tired, encouraged Jack to keep going. We knew it wouldn't be easy, but think about the view from the top. It will be worth it. After a few more hours of climbing, dark clouds began to gather in the sky. The storm was approaching. Jack jogged at Alam and said, "This is just our luck. First, the path is difficult, and now a storm. Maybe we should turn back. This journey is full of problems." But Ellen was determined. "Storms are temporary, Jack. We can find shelter, wait it out, and continue when it's safe. Turning back now means all our efforts so far will have been for nothing." Reluctantly, Jack agreed. They found a small cave and took shelter as the storm raged outside. Thunder boomed and lightning lit up the sky. But inside the cave, they were safe. Jack kept complaining, "Why did we have to face this storm? Why can't things just go smoothly for once?" Ellen, on the other hand, remained calm. "Jack, storms are a part of life. We can't control when they come, but we can control how we respond to them. Running from every storm will mean we never complete our journey." After several hours, the storm passed. The air was fresh, and the ground, though wet, was manageable. Jack looked outside and sighed with relief. "It's over, but now the path will be even more slippery and dangerous." Ellen, ever optimistic, said, "Yes, it will be harder, but think about how much stronger we will be when we make it through." As they continued their track, they encountered more obstacles: fallen trees, slippery rocks, and narrow ledges. Each time Jack wanted to give up, Ellen reminded him of why he started and encouraged him to push forward. At times, Jack resented Ellen's optimism. "Why do you always have to be so positive? Can't you see how hard it is?" he would say. But Ellen would smile and reply, "I'll see the same problem you do, but I also see the reward at the end. Focusing on the problem will only make them seem bigger." Finally, after a long, whirling journey, they reached their summit. The view was more beautiful than they could have ever imagined. The sun was setting, painting the sky with shades of orange, pink, and gold. Jack stood there, breathless. For the first time in the day, he was silent, just taking it all in. After a few moments, Jack turned to Ellen and said, "You are right. It was worth it. But I have to ask, how did you stay so positive when things go tough?" Ellen looked out at his horizon and replied, "Life is full of challenges, Jack. The path of anything worthwhile is never easy. But I have learned that focusing on the problems only makes the journey harder. Instead, I choose to focus on what I will gain from overcoming them." Every storm, every obstacle, every difficulty has made us stronger. If we had turned back, we would never have seen this view. And more importantly, we would never have known what we have capable of. Jack nodded finally, understanding. The journey had been difficult, but the lessons that learned along the way were even more valuable than they view from the top. Moral: life is full of problems, obstacles, and challenges. It's easy to get discouraged and give up when things don't go as planned. But every difficulty we face makes us stronger, and every obstacle we overcome brings us closer to our goals. The key to success is persistence, patience, and focusing on the reward, not just the problem. Thank you. Bye bye.